Here we have an 8-inch dead cat variation of the Hyperlow X4. The size and dimensions are roughly identical to the previous release, but with the arms swept back and braces removed. It retains all of the features of the X4, so you can watch the previously released video for a rundown of those. In this video, I will go through the assembly process unique to this version. The first step is to lay the top plate with press nuts face down, and the arms oriented with press nuts face up and pointing towards each other. Taking the 10mm carbon spacers and 20mm button head bolts, sandwich the arms to the frame using the center hole. Don't tighten fully, we will need to align everything before doing that. Next, turn the frame over after grabbing 4 12mm button heads and attach the 2 side braces, also without tightening them all the way. After flipping back over, we're going to temporarily install 30mm bolts in all the arms to align everything. With those in place, you can now fully crank down on the spacer's center bolt, and then do the same for the side braces. The arms are now fully locked to the top plate, so anytime you have to take the bottom plate off in the future, they won't collapse like on some other frames. The 30mm bolts can now all be removed. To attach the 8 20mm standoffs, use 8 8mm button heads, 2 at the front, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the rear. For stack mounting, grab the longest 20mm flat heads along with 4 metal nuts. Electronics are attached to the top plate on these designs, as I always find it easier to use the bottom plate as an access point for mid-mount builds. I always grab some pliers and make sure the bolts are tightened all the way, and a drop of thread lock doesn't hurt either. To secure the bottom plate, grab another 8 8mm button heads and screw them into all the standoffs. Then grab and install the 30mm bolts we used to align the arms earlier. For any of the side rail mounts, use 10mm button heads. These will install from the bottom with the mounts placed on top. Same goes for the GPS platform. I usually put mine near the middle. To add the strap plate, we will prep it by securing the remaining flathead 12mm bolts with nylon nuts. You can just add the nuts loosely as they will tighten when screwing into the frame. If you're going to use the XT90 or XT60 mount at the rear, then you can leave off the last 2 bolts, as those carbon pieces will act as the last strap spacer. Next, decide if you want to mount the battery on the top or the bottom, then remove the rear 6 standoff bolts, and then install the strap plate in their place. The larger of these 2 connector mounts is for the XT90. Just slide it under the last 2 strap plate holes and secure with the last 2 12mm flatheads. These are designed for the mountable versions of the XT connectors. 2 15mm standoffs are used to install them, along with 4 8mm bolts. .3D print files are linked on the product page. These can be downloaded for free from Thingiverse, which also links to MakerWorld. From there, you can open up in Bamboo Studio, edit the tray, and immediately start printing. Or you can purchase directly from hyperlowframes.com. They include both 03 and 04 cam mounts, side skirt with USB access, RX tray, rear skirt, LED mounts for Tiny's LEDs, an adjustable Immortal T mount, and a GoPro mount. Quick pro tip is to add double-sided tape to the bottom of the LED mounts. The adjustable crossfire mount I usually use with bottom-mounted setups. It installs like so using the last 15mm standoff and is then secured each end with a button head bolt. Flexibility of the TPU and antenna itself makes it easy enough to thread through. The body is identical to the X4 brace version, so I'll give you a look inside this one to show you how I have mine built up. As you can see, I have an extra strap plate on the bottom if I need to switch up battery placement quickly. Up front, I have a VTX installed at the 20x20 M2 holes, then receiver behind it, 2 boards stacked with capacitor directly behind it, and a BEC with connector running out to the side brace for cinema camera power. These strap plates mean there's no threading issues through the frame and around electronics, just a quick pull through. I usually use around a 4000 milliamp LiPo on top, but you can fit larger ones like this 6200 milliamp China hobby line. And if using a GoPro, the extended mount is recommended to give you full angle tilt. That's it for this video. If you have any questions or requests, please reach out and I'll see you on the next one.